Okay, I'm not sure how this video is gonna turn out. It can go good, it can go bad, it'll probably go bad, and I'm gonna look like an idiot at the end of it. But I don't really care at the moment. I just need to get it done. So I'm gonna be talking about a few times I brought some, some stuff to school. If you're smart, you know what it is immediately. But obviously I'm not just gonna go around saying it, right? Now, I've only done it for a few reasons. Mainly being like, hey, if someone looks like they having a tough time, I'd be like, hey, you want this? You need this, bro? Or are you good? Like, what's up? Other situations being like, I was like just doing it right before school and I had it on me. But that's just a bad luck, man. I always try to make sure that part doesn't happen, but whenever it does happen, it's just bad luck all the way, I'm telling you. And so like one of these times what ended up happening is like I put it into like a jar, right? Because I had some left over. And because I did that, it literally left the jar. Like the actual stuff didn't leave, but the smell, oh my god. Cause no, you had that. My stuff is loud. Oh my god, you smell that stuff from across the block. No matter who you is, where you from, my stuff loud as I don't know what. Everyone tell me, everyone hear it is, everyone see it is. My stuff loud, buddy. Don't test it, dear God. Now, unfortunately, that's not a good thing. Alright, I wanna put a good emphasis on that. That's not a good thing. And cause every single time that's what gets you. I swear to God, nothing else is gonna get you except that. Because again, I had it in that jar, right? It's a literal jar with like a metal lid that I screwed on there as tight as I could. Okay? Just doesn't wanna open. Literally, I mean, I don't know why I just said that. Well, yeah, it didn't want to open, but yeah, it doesn't want to open, right? But the smell is just pouring out, and it doesn't want to stay in. Cause like I'm over here, I'm chilling, right? Cause I don't need no one knowing I having this. I didn't even say I had it, right? It's just if I go around people, they could literally just smell it. It's so easy for them to smell it. It was so bad, I'm telling you. Every time I be walking by my friends, like I sat down with my friends this morning, they're like, hey, you smell that? Yo, Sean, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? And obviously I said no until I had to just give in and say it was me, because like only up to a certain point can you really just say it isn't you. But I say, forget this. This is a bit too much heat. This is a bit much. Because if they can just tell from me sitting next to them, dude, I'm telling you, one of these cops is going to say something. These teachers going to say something. I know a few of my teachers are potheads. Oh my God. I ain't even lying on that part. Dear God. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, homie was the health teacher too. Man's a health teacher, yeah, he over here. Ain't that something? That's just a catch-22 right there. But yeah, the point is, someone was gonna say something, because literally the second I stepped into school that day, someone said something, right? And so I'm like, okay, what do I have to do? I go into the bathroom and I literally give it to someone. Imagine that. I want you, because I don't know why they do this at my school, but the boys just feel like having like a I wouldn't be surprised to have an orgy in there. Alright, man, it be getting really intense up in there. I'm talking like we got red throw up things that would be looking like blood, so I hope it's not blood. But it gets hectic up in there, and there's like 7 of them when I head in there, right? And they surprised to see me. I'm saying, hey, yo, cut, like real quick, I gotta give you something. I just handed it to him, I leave, because I was like, yo, listen, there's too many people out there as far as adults go, and I'm not trying to get searched, alright? Because it just wouldn't go well for me, I have as we can tell, my history getting searched does not go that well, because every time I do, they always find it somehow. Well, because I don't try and hide it. But of course, anyway, yeah, that time, that solved that, right? There was another time though, I had cones, and it ended up just being roaches at the end of it, right? Because I had them right before school. Like, I'm telling you, I hit it. I hit the ground running that day. Oh my god. I go up there with the king sizes, only 2 go in, none come out. That's what happened. 2 went in, none came out. That's what happened. Only thing that came out was 2 roaches. And boy oh boy, if my stuff is loud normally, them roaches make it like XP. Like, it's a bit much, man. Like, every time I got a roach, like, that's when you really have to close it up. Because a blunt, and you don't have to worry about that. You really don't. But with a roach, dude, it's not optional. It's never optional with those. Because they're like, it's like the potency of the smell, it goes up by a factor of 5. Every single time, right? And so when you have 2 of them, and I had them in like a glasses case, right? Like, people that have glasses, people like me, you have the cases, and I had put I put the roaches in that, right? But you see, that's not very smell proof. If the jar didn't work, definitely that didn't work either. It definitely didn't work out the way I wanted it to. And so I had to resort to doing this because everywhere I went, everyone smelled it. Literally everyone. This was even worse than the last one, now that I think about it. Because, dude, with this, it was pounding. Every time I opened my backpack, gone. Every time I did anything with it, all you smelled was loud pack. All you smell is loud pack. That was it. Now, I solved this when I was in like gym, right? Cause literally everyone was just smelling it, and I had to get rid of that mug real quick, otherwise I was gonna get like caught. I grabbed like a big water mask, right? I just jam it in there. And it was so risky when I did that, because the second I opened it, dear God, it was like all hell came loose. It's like I opened Pandora's box, man. Oh my God. And I was like, oh my God, what is that? I was like, oh man, we gotta hurry this one up. Because, I don't know, it was because, they were masked. They didn't want to go into the box that good. They didn't really want to go into the case. So I had to keep forcing it in there, and eventually I do get it. And they probably didn't know. They definitely knew it was me. There's no denying that part. They definitely knew that. They're not that brain dead. But even so, they didn't say nothing. So good on their part for not doing that. And another time is actually that I've had a close call, because I was just bringing it for whatever reason. This time it was because again to help my God, help the homies out. You know what I'm saying, right? And so of course I bring it, and I have to keep it on me till the end of the day till I find a place where there aren't any cameras, because dude, my school is crawling with cameras, bro. And everyone is snitch. Everyone got a phone, bro. Everyone telling. It don't matter who you are, who you is. If people ain't gonna snitch on you, you gonna snitch on yourself half the time. I've seen it, dear God, no. It be getting restless up in there. It be getting hectic up in there. People be doing DV. Slicks be getting caught. Oh my God. But yeah, I bring my stuff and I don't get caught, of course, because I ain't no dummy. Right? And I literally just give it. It's just that it smelled throughout the whole day. So, I managed. It really wasn't that deep. It was a little bit tense, but it really wasn't that deep at all. I guess doing it at all like that, because that's a bit worse. Obviously, that's a bit worse. Like I say at the beginning of the videos, don't ever do any of this. None of this is real. None of this is true. None of the names are real. Every last bit of this is fake. The feds cannot use this. I don't care. But yeah, it is. Till next time, man. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. and like share, and see you later. Bye.